After a long year of chaos, burning buildings, and disease and pestilence, the year's now 2022. Still no jetpacks, but lots of murder. Welcome to another Cthulhu Caverns. We back live, baby, where we talk about whatever the fuck we please. Popular topics, album reviews, and cast spells on your worst enemies. Please like and subscribe. Let's party.
Listen, bro, I got the squad in this bitch, bro.
Bitch.
You got the little brother Saint B in the building. What's up?
What up?
You guys might recognize him from our last dance party, which was crunk as fuck.
I don't know how to dance. I just moved to the beat.
Hey, we had some fun in that dance party, I ain't gonna lie, man. And then, of course, we got the co-pilot sitting in the background staring at us like a serial killer.
Yo, it was good.
The man with the godlike vocal cords.
I mean, this is the type of man that if you're trying to rush out of a building, he's going to be like, yo, can we grab the couch first?
Yeah, this is the type of motherfucker that you think your bitch is yours until he starts singing, and then you got competition.
And then you find out it's still yours because I'm an agoraphobic maniac.
He's going to look at her and be like, you know what? She ain't even worth my time. You can go back to your man.
I'll go in there looking to fuck. Give it about 15 minutes. He comes back and I'm giving her fucking life advice.
That's fucking, dude. You better stop because that's too true, bro.
Raising her credit score 20 points just by talking to him.
You leave. You think that nigga fucking your girl. You get back. This motherfucker gave her.
I gave her like a long ass list of like music artists to listen to and just leave.
Just gone.
Just leave. Either that or I have the whole entire setup teaching her how to master. Oh hey, so that does that. That does this. The delay in quarter time does that.
I thought you were gonna say masturbate. You're gonna teach a girl how to masturbate. I'm like, oh damn,
son.
Well, no,
Where'd you find this?
Nah,
Where'd you find this?
Nah, that I'll make her have that call, man.
So before we get too far into any topics, I gotta share this out. So, I'm gonna play something for y'all that I think you're gonna like.
You might like it.
I think you're gonna like it.
Wait. You should play that. What is it? Your EDM? Okay,
yeah. Well, no, we're gonna celebrate you. We'll play you something.
You should play something off that new album you dropped with the Saint B on it.
Oh yeah, no, I got you. We'll play Nyte Sticks.
Nyte Sticks.
All right, but this right here, this is just to get everybody juiced up. This is to get your adrenaline flowing. This is the moon. This is on my sound sorcerer coming soon.
Take you to the moon.
Now hold up, I want you to picture this, right? I built this with the image in mind. So you're just leaving Earth, right?
Right.
You're in your spaceship, and the goddamn fucking thing is puttering. It's like it's stuck in between gears. You're trying to get it going.
Right, like something's just not clicking here.
Yeah, by the time you finally get it to start up, you're going fucking hyperspeed. You know what I'm saying? But
it just jumps.
Yeah, so when it starts up, you're like
set back in your seat, like
then it just takes
radio
off.
turned up to fucking 40, windows shattering.
We're gonna get a green screen and we're gonna make it look like we're in the fucking cockpit, just blowing through things. We're gonna get a fan to blow our hair and shit. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna defy physics with this one. But check this out. This is called the moon. we back at it again, man. Chilling with the crew, man. We've had a pretty dope ass year last year, but this year we plan on doing even bigger things. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much everybody in the squad has made some type of upgrades, you know what I'm saying, of some sort, either to their style or to their studio. And speaking of studios, shout out to Tragic and the Crypt Studio. I'm waiting to get some merch in so I can fucking rock that motherfucker on my shirt, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure he'd do the same at the Cthulhu Caverns, but I'm telling you, bro, I need some Tragic merch, and I need some Churchill Visions shit, you know what I'm saying? I need some shit in this building. You know what I'm saying? St. B, this motherfucker never got no extra hats for a motherfucker to cover up this ugly ass hair.
Honestly, like if someone could plug me with like a place to order a multiple quantity of hats, because like my hats have all either been gifts or like I just happen to find them on a website and I'm like, man, that's a dope ass hat.
See, I'm a lazy bitch when it comes to that shit. You know what I do? I upload some campaign to fucking Bonfire and order it myself. Just one for me. But when I did the Cthulhu Caverns run, I sold 9. So
fucking hey, bud.
Yeah, there's 9 people out there rocking a Cthulhu Caverns t-shirt.
Salute to y'all motherfuckers. Thank you.
For sure. Perfect Quimica showing us off in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? I need to get some. Well, by the way, I've said this many times, but a good way to market your music and promote your shit to one-on-one is Omegle. Because I got fans in New Zealand, bro. I got 14 plays out of New Zealand on Diabolical, so that was less than the whole album, but somebody played it all the way through, or multiple people played a couple. And, I got some fans in Japan, Germany, Australia, shit like that really, really tickles my nipples. And St. B just came here through today and dropped 2 of the hottest tracks he's dropped in months, you know what I'm saying? I'd say one more than the other, but they're both hot as fuck.
Keep your eyes out for Hideous and Socks.
Socks. It's SOKS.
SOKS. Yeah, Socks. We smoking on that killer shit.
Yeah, we smoking on killer shit. Yeah, we are smoking on killer shit currently. You can see our eyelids.
And we all wearing socks.
I'm not.
I don't want to.
They're there.
I don't want to lift up my socks. I have
You probably can't.
Roses.
Can you
on
bend
them.
that far, Skyylo? Did you do your aerobics today?
I'm barefoot.
Probably not.
I'm wearing them Pirellis.
Took my walk today, but that's it.
That's something.
I feel like an old ass fucking fuck.
My actual Native American tribe is Ojibwe, but they do call me Blackfoot because I be rocking them Pirellis.
I'm from the fuck a bitch tribe.
Fuck a bitch.
The fuck a bitch tribe.
I'm from the Cucamonga Cracker Killers. That's
anyways,
the real KKK, man.
Anyways, little shameless self-promotion here.
No shamelessness.
We got the what is it? The Terminally Ill 2022 tour coming up.
By the way, I love the name of your tour.
Oh, that's not my tour.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's not my tour.
Whose tour is it?
It's artists you don't fuck with.
Well,
AXE and James Garcia, formerly known as Young
you
Muppet.
talk about Exul?
Yeah.
I don't hate them, but I don't like them either.
I consider them like the Beastie
now,
Boys
this person
of horrorcore.
I don't fuck with. We talking about Fake-Lo?
No. He's not on the no.
Who is it then?
No. So like you got James Garcia, formerly known as Young Wicked. He runs with Axe Murder Boys. That's
Young Wicked.
He was just on tour with Jelly Roll, dude.
I've seen his name on something just recently.
I've done a few shows with Young Wicked. Like I fuck with him the long way.
Like, are you familiar with MC Light?
Yeah.
I just seen him on something too, and I remember that name, but I can't remember if I disliked him or not. Oh, which brings us into my first topic I really wanted to get into.
Hold on. We can go to your topic, but let me just finish this. So the flyer names, we got AXE, which a la Zululu. You got James Garcia,
Sounds about right.
Young Wicked. You got Red. I don't know if y'all fuck with Red, but I fuck with
redhead boy. You tongue twist every now and then.
Yup.
You got some bars. Yeah,
Yup,
no, I
exactly.
fuck with Red.
The Michigan Misfits. Shout out to Jason.
I like Michigan Misfits.
Cody Manson. I don't know what label he's signed to. I don't really fuck with Cody Manson on a heavy level, but I know the name. So
speaking of Mansons, I met just not too long ago, about 2 shows ago, I met Charles Manson's grandkid.
Damn.
Yeah, or nephew. Damn. I think it was his nephew.
February 24th, Carl's Tavern, New Haven, Indiana. You boys gonna show down some new shit.
I've been to Carl's Tavern.
I have not, but I was told it is like
I'm not going back to Indiana, period.
No?
No, you're going to find out the hard way. Listen, bro, this is my Facebook post. just entering Indiana, just getting pulled over in Indiana.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you make it to the show?
An hour late.
How was the show?
It was okay. Besides the fact they forgot we were supposed to get up, so when we got up on stage, there was like 15 people on stage, and it was them fucking one dudes. I can't stand their one main dude. Fuck, what's their name?
You're talking about that group that would show up to like every show and try and take the plate. Yeah, we ain't even gonna mention names. I know who
fucking
the fuck
hate
you're
their
talking
main
about.
dude. He looks like he smells like dick. He's a fucking cocky piece of shit. He's always taking pictures with his fucking social security money. Like, nobody gives a fuck about you, bro.
Yeah.
But one of their members, I've seen at multiple shows, and he's always been cordial and respectful. So I don't hate them all.
Honestly, like I can't stand when 15 people get on stage. Anyways, like I can understand having a hype man or a DJ or something.
If it was my 15 people, I wouldn't have a problem.
No, why do you need 12 people up there? They ain't all got a verse on your track.
Shit, I wouldn't care, bro. If I was out of state or something and I brought my whole entourage, I'm like, fuck the crowd, come
maybe
up
out
here.
of state, but like not home.
Man, if I went on tour, bro, my whole stage would be full of motherfuckers losing their shit, throwing water bottles at your fucking face, chucking deuces at you,
throwing T-shirts,
taking shits on the ground, scooping it up, and slapping your bitch with it.
Grabbing all the bras that your girls are throwing to us.
For real, sniffing all the panties, bro. You know what I'm saying?
All the panties.
Every leather seat is about to get sniffed.
Our roadie's got Nike shoe boxes filled with panties.
Oh shit! Damn! Shout out to his roadie, man. Speaking of show stuff, I'm really strongly considering getting my daughter a mixing board just so she can have her own little shit in her room.
Why not?
I'm just gonna get her like in a little Lexus or a Tascam, something like that, something small, a little like 4-channel mixer in her room, so that way she could hook up their dynamic microphones, because she loves coming in the studio when we tripping and just sitting in here listening to loud music, and she'll pick up a fucking microphone and start singing along. She don't even know the lyrics.
Don't even know the lyrics, but she's still there. She's still having fun.
DNA test for what, right?
Skyylo, are you gonna say anything? Or you just gonna sit back there like a fucking creeper tonight?
Nah, I'm just listening.
He just listening. Nah, this ain't that. This is where we say whatever the fuck we please, not listen to whatever the fuck we please. Talk, Skyylo. We're gonna shut the fuck up now.
And
Matter of fact, I'm muting us both.
Wait, what do you even want me to filibuster on about, though?
Anything, dog.
I want you to talk about your new love life, your blue
love
thing.
life, your music, anything, dog.
I know she's watching.
Oh,
Okay. Strike that last thing. He's joking.
What's going on, Skyylo?
No, I'm good. If Saint B's egging me to try to tell him about my love life, and I'm not having it.
Him.
Because
I'm trying to.
This is the first I've ever heard of Skyylo being interested in a female
look,
outside of music.
If you guys are familiar with the crew, man, Jay and Skyylo are the two quietest human beings. You'll never know anything about their life if we didn't force them to say something.
He ain't saying nothing, man.
Yeah, he's keeping it quiet. Because one day I'm going to be I am an ordained minister under the Church of Cthulhu, so I can marry y'all.
Are y'all? How long y'all been talking?
Better start asking me the questions. I'll start answering them.
All right, Dirty. How long have you been talking?
About 2 months.
About 2 months.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
And it's getting kind of deep.
Y'all
It's
ain't
getting kind of deep. Look, here's how deep it is.
I feel like 2
No,
months
no,
is about the time when you're like,
and
hey,
if you think it
mine.
ain't serious, let me run this one by you, Saint B. This motherfucker, I know his schedule. I know what he does, bro. I know he's passed the fuck out with his ding dong in his hand. And she fucking calls me. Or texts me. She's like, "Hey, I can't get a hold of Skyylo. I'm worried." I'm like, that motherfucker passed out, bro. This is his nappy nap time. And she's like, "Okay, are you sure?" I'm like, "Watch." And then about 2 hours later, they talking. You know,
dog. I'm just saying, just rational human experience. They say that if you've been hanging out and talking to somebody for 2 months, you've been going on dates, you've been doing y'all thing, that's about the time you pop that question.
Oh, bro, I've eavesdropped a bunch, and their love life is fucking voluptuous.
So why don't we
what?
why don't even know? I don't even know her name. I don't know her initials. I don't know how old is this?
I might
bitch?
be able to give you some initials.
How old is this bitch?
We can't go too crazy with it. Too much
I
information.
won't call her a bitch. I have respect for females. Don't
Nah.
I've gotten called a misogynist and shit before. Fuck y'all
Oh yeah,
for that.
you be massaging
Yeah,
bitches.
I'm definitely a massaging bitch. And
I think it's BP,
BP.
right?
Yeah.
The
BP.
gas station,
So-
British
so for-
Petroleum. That's a red flag right there. They fucking ruined our Gulf of Mexico for a minute.
So we're gonna refer to her as BP. What's up, BP? How you doing?
Big pussy.
Dog, that's my dude. Big Pussy from Sopranos. That's fucking that's Joey Diaz. Dog. Speaking of the Sopranos, I went back in time.
Up for a second. I'm like, what? What do you mean,
Yeah,
Big Pussy's your dude?
Yeah, that's his name on the show, Big Pussy.
Who the fuck you hanging out with the nickname Big Pussy?
Hey man, I bet you he the most killerest killer of them all. No, but look, the crazy thing is if you go back in time, which I just recently have with Sopranos, and look at young Joey Diaz, he's almost unrecognizable. Like he looks pretty healthy now, you know, but his nose has got bigger, his hair's got a little gray. He gained and dropped a lot of weight. Like there was a time where that man weighed like 500 pounds, but now he's down to like 3.
Bro, you know what scared me? I watched the last 2 episodes of Full House, like the old school Full House, with my boy the other day.
And then Bob Saget dies.
No, he turned on Fuller House, and I saw how everybody looked, and I'm like, oh, fuck, y'all look old as shit. I don't want to do it. I don't want to get that old. Go ahead and cap me out at like 40.
Cap me out, he says. So we stopped lagging. I see we're lagging a little bit, but it's just because I got a lot of stuff opened up on the computer. So before we get too crazy with it, I'm going to play a new track featuring your boy sitting here. And this is off of Diabolical. I'm sure most of you have heard this, and if you haven't, then fuck you.
Fuck you.
This is Nightsticks featuring St. B.
So good.
Lifeless, trying to figure out my own shit like this. Gonna get the bowl lit, Nightsticks. Stone like an old witch, might get too high to find my own whip. I can't help it, gotta get my smoke on. Robotic at my job, I feel like I'm Voltron. So gone, chillin', staring off into space. I got my beats in my headphones, walking in place. Paycheck, barely pay the rent, what do I do? That's how my days are spent, fucking in school. 3 hours on the clock left, dreaming of weed. 1 hour on the clock now, scheming to leave. Can't wait till I hit the lab, I gotta get a dab in my system quick, or I'm finna snap. Check my messages and notifications, and notice everyone on Facebook is totally racist. News propaganda filling up my feed. A bunch of dirty politicians that won't come out clean. I'm sick of all of it, fuck both sides of your politics. Transgender, gay, whatever the fuck you swallowing. Lifeless, trying to figure out my own shit like this. Gonna get the bowl lit, Nightsticks. Stone like an old witch, might get too high to find my own whip. Lifeless, trying to figure out my own shit like this. Gonna get the bowl lit, Nightsticks. Stone like an old witch, might get too high to find my own whip. Fake news, no money, life kinda sucks. Take 2, smoke something like giant blunts. I just wanna get high till my mind's numb. Almost out of wax, I guess I gotta go find some. Later on, take a gram to the face. Cough till I pass out, that's the plan just in case. I don't got the energy to stand up today. Gray clouds in the sky like damn, what a day. Hands on my waist, just shaking my head. Can't really understand how this day could've went. If there wasn't any stress, gotta pay for the rent. When I leave, I spend 20 every place that I went. Wait, no events coming up, I can't afford that. So I hit the war lab and take some more dabs. Now I can't see straight, but the lights are on. Light a strong ass bowl and ignite the bomb. Lifeless, trying to figure out my own shit like this. Gonna get the bowl lit, Nightsticks. Stone like an old witch, might get too high to find my own whip. Lifeless, trying to figure out my own shit like this. Gonna get the bowl lit, Nightsticks. Stone like an old witch, might get too high to find my own whip. I'm waking up at 3 a.m. to contemplate my life, but what you see is what you say, so that's the type of shit I write. Sometimes I fade into the dark, spark up, proceed to light. The only thing that keep me right in my life that's filled with strife. Hey, yo, I'm dealing with depression, smoking on some fucking pressure. Cops make AK-47, load the clip up when I'm stressing. I remember the days, only way to get stoned was smoke resin. But yo, the J's ain't far away, I'll smoke his days, whatever. Yo, I'm taking 2 steps forward, then it's 5 steps back. It doesn't matter how hard I work, cause I can never relax. Hey, yo, the days are kinda strange, fuck it, it's time to get paid. And if I don't make some kind of change, I guess I have to adapt. Hey, yo, I'm heading back to the cabins, need to talk to my therapist. Yo, Dirty B, give me a beat, mic check. Hey, yo, you hearing this? I'm only gonna say it once. Diabolical on some fearsome shit. Here's fucking warning, don't say you weren't aware of it. Lifeless, trying to figure out my own shit like this. Gonna get the bowl lit, Nightsticks. Stone like an old witch, might get too high to find my own whip. Lifeless, trying to figure out my own shit like this. Gonna get the bowl lit, Nightsticks. Stone like an old witch, might get too high to find my own whip.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. You know, sometimes you gotta smoke that heavily. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your gangsta on. So one of the things I wanted to tap in about tonight is how terrible is horrorcore music. I'm sorry, man. I just gotta say it, bro. I listened to a couple of things because I kind of forced myself to today, and I just like I wanted to stab myself in the esophagus. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this, bro?
I'm bowing out on this conversation.
Look, I actually kick it with a bunch of horrorcore artists. I've opened up a horrorcore shows, but their music is not for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit every time. It's I stabbed my teacher with a pen. I fucked the nun's baby. I aborted Christ to the hanger. You know what I'm saying? This shit gets fucking old,
Yeah,
bro.
it's the same fucking thing over and over again. That's why I don't listen to it either.
The wicked shit, bro. It's the repetitive shit. That's what it's called. It's worse than it's almost worse than mumble rap. You know what I'm saying? Because at least in mumble rap they kind of got some melodies.
You want to stab him in the throat right now.
Pretty much every what is that? Pepper.
Bandit.
And Karina.
Yeah, no, horrorcore music sucks. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I just had to say it.
Pass me something sharp and wicked.
Oh,
and
especially
I'll pass
them.
it back. Come on, dog. That's my shit.
Nah, man, the world would be a better place if ICP just dropped off of it. What's up, baby cakes? Oh, we got Bandit up in the building. What's good, baby? But yeah, man, fucking I just had to address that. I had to get that off my chest. I'm sorry.
It kills me, man.
Now, with that being said, who's the most underrated rapper in your opinion?
I feel like we've had this conversation, the three of us, before. Yeah, I'm gonna say me too.
No, not us. Not us.
Oh, outside
not people
of your
in this
mama's
room.
favorite rappers?
Just people that you think should have way more money in radio play and FaceTime on fucking television than they actually do.
I'm going to stick with my answer from before and go with Zitro. I mean, he's getting his exposure at this point.
No. Still, outside of our circle, people you don't know. People that, like, all right, I'm going to have to go out there and say Chris Rivers.
I don't even know who that is, so there you go.
It's
That's
Big
a good
Pun's
answer.
son.
That's a good answer.
Chris Rivers, you know what I'm saying? Like, he does not ride his dad's coattails. If anything, he really strongly dislikes his dad because of the situation he left him and his mom in. But Chris Rivers is genetic. He has Big Pun's genes in there and his big-ass gap. But that motherfucker kills shit, bro. Look up Chris Rivers if you ain't heard his shit before. He's savage with it.
What you got, Skyylo?
I don't know what I got. I listen to a bunch of like indie stuff that's like
We're going to go rock, too, but...
like if I were to say underrated, I think the one thing I keep on coming to is like this like weird alternative rap rock group called Cemetery Drive.
I feel like I've heard of them. I feel like I've heard their name before.
Educate us.
I feel like they're like a rap group, but they like mesh. They have like they have this weird kind of mixture of like what is like kind of like hard rock and like hip hop, but it's mostly hip hop kind of influence.
Would you compare it to like DOA with like I Prevail and Joyner Lucas?
I feel like it's not like a couple of songs remind me of the Dead on Arrival song that you're talking about with Joyner and I Prevail.
I mean, I fuck with I Prevail, dude. I fuck with
like
I Prevail heavy.
it's not that anthemic though. It's closer to like it's closer to something you'd hear like Mike Shinoda.
Okay.
More like.
So, say, Beat, you have to give us your most underrated artist. You have to.
And this is really difficult for me because right now, like, I ain't been listening to a whole lot of people that aren't in the forefront, that aren't getting paid right now. 90%.
There's got to be somebody that's esoteric as hell. Like, also DZK, but I know that he ain't got a big market to spread to. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he should be a lot more. Big Herc from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of them. I know a Stray from Detroit.
And that's what I'm saying. Outside of our clique, I really don't listen to much underground music. People need to send me more links. I'm out of tune. I don't know a whole lot of what's going on outside of the realm of people I fuck with, and so I that's my problem. You know, is more or less that is that like if I don't fuck with you, then I really don't pay attention to what you got going on. And if I do fuck with you, I want the best for you. But you're telling me not to mention anybody I know.
Well, the Token Black said, the Token Black, a.k.a. Nyte, he said Locksmith, which I can agree with. Locksmith is pretty good.
Oh yeah, he's good.
I've only heard him like 2 or 3 times, but I think 2 of those times was pleasant.
I feel like we mentioned Chris Webby, and I know he's kind of big,
yeah,
but
he's
again, like he's underrated as fuck.
He's rated though. Like I
He
hear
is
his
rated.
name. I hear his name often. Maybe underrated though.
He makes money. Don't get me wrong,
Chris
he makes
Webby
money.
shits on NF, and he should have NF's fame.
NF has packed out DTE, so I don't know what the fuck you're talking. I'm not saying Chris
No,
Webby
no.
couldn't.
I'm saying that like
But-
them 2 artists, like I know they like
should-
sit in the same caliber in a way, like lyrically. But I'm gonna if
You're
they were to
saying that
Battle
Chris
rap,
Webby should be at the same.
Yeah, Webby
league.
would win that.
actually Chris Webby should have more maybe. Because
Okay.
Chris Webby he's a little bit more like my style.
Dude,
You know
he's
what I'm
been in
saying?
the game
like
way
compound
longer.
syllables, rhyme schemes, fucking dope ass metaphors.
From time to time.
I remember
From
listening
time to time. No,
Chris
NF
Webby in high school.
NF, my problem with him is he's too lazy to fully put together the syllables.
He's
'Cause-
not a confrontational person.
No, I look. I went down a rabbit hole drunk the other day, and I'm like, let me give this man a chance. And I watched almost all of his official videos, and I like the videos concept. The one where he had the black painted on smile, and there's either
That's
black
like his
shirts,
thing
white
now.
shirts.
That's like his thing now. Is
Is
like
that
he,
like
he
the-
does he paints the smile on before he goes on stage.
Yeah, but the video they all like you either had white shirts or black shirts and balloons.
The intros?
No,
Yeah.
that's got to be what, like the search or something.
I don't know.
It's either
but
that or one of the
Yeah, I think it's a
intros.
search. Yeah.
in my opinion, it wasn't a bad song. But then when you're like me, I'm listening for rhyme schemes, bro. And as soon as you rhyme mascot with I don't know.
Black top.
Nope, that's
Trash
compound.
spot.
No, that's compound syllables. That's
Okay.
yeah. No, I can't even do it. I've been doing it for so long that I'm incapable of doing the opposite. Let's see.
Like you're talking like Dr. Seuss in it.
Mic drop.
like tie dye and drive by would be the right thing, right?
All right.
Yeah.
But tie dye and
Might die. No. Fuck.
yeah, I can't even do it.
Yeah, no.
All right, with compound syllables, all syllables
Might
have to
die
rhyme.
in preliminary skydive.
No,
Like,
skydive
those are-
and my tie and fucking tie dye, they all still have compound syllables involved. Anyways, I'm gonna nerd out too hard, but NF he falls off every now and then, and I'm not a big fan.
I don't
of
like his soft shit too much. Like when you're bringing the bars, I fuck with NF heavy, and part of that was like we grew up together. I was baptized by his grandfather when I went to church. Like that's how small of a world it is. I was baptized by NF's grandfather.
it.
Yeah.
So Skyylo, oh, we already did that. All right, now this next one, this one's gonna tell everybody a little bit more about you. So, top 5 hip hop artists of all time, dead or alive. I'll start. Tech 9, DZK, Big Pun, Big L, Eminem.
We talking about stuff like
The best.
I'm
in,
gonna-
in your opinion,
the
fuck what
best.
everybody else thinks. Your opinion, who the top 5
Okay.
are, start from best to worst.
Oh, that
I'm
makes
not
it
even
hard.
going to do best to worst. I'm going to just give you 5 in a jumble because I feel like they're all best in their own ways. So, Tech 9, hands down, 115% favorite rapper out there.
Same.
Eminem, dude's mad lyrical fucking
Same.
ability, fucking
Well,
goat.
he's number-
Tupac, love the poetry, love the way you portrayed your music. Absolutely a fucking
R.I.P.
beast.
Tupac.
Mac Miller, hands down,
Mac Miller, another
modern
one.
day John Lennon. And then I know it's not everybody else's opinion, but it's somebody I rock on every single fucking day. MGK.
There we go.
We can't hate. That's just because.
That's my dude.
I mean, I can talk a lot of
You
shit,
talk a lot of shit.
but I'm not going to because
I mean-
whatever.
Y'all can't see it, but I got the double X's behind my ear over
Hey,
here.
he got a U87. I'll give him those props. So Skyylo, in order.
Tech, number 1. Let's see who else. Probably
Saint
Pun
B.
number 2.
All
That's
right.
wrong.
Oh god, I'm trying to think.
Oh
Saint-
man, you're
Saint
thinking
B
too
number
hard.
3? Is Saint B number 3?
No. It's I'm gonna say, fuck.
You can mention people that have been mentioned. Like no one's gonna hold that against you.
What? I'm
I know.
Yeah.
Do 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 do
Oh,
do.
God
Do,
Come on,
do.
5. Your top 5. Name them. Shoot them off.
Let's go. What are your
You
top
shouldn't even
5
be
artists?
thinking.
Who do you listen to heavy?
All right, so it's Tech, Pun, M, I guess, third, and Mac Miller,
Okay.
and Mike Shinoda from Linkin Park.
Okay. Well, there's nothing wrong
I
with
like
any
the
of those.
confidence you said Mac Miller with. I did not like the confidence you said Eminem with, because put some respect on that
I
motherfucker's
guess.
name. He is the only reason you're doing what you're doing right now.
When I smoke, gotta hit the
Bitch.
trees harder than Sonny Bono. Oh no! If I said I never did drugs, that would mean a lie. You can get fucked more than the president does. Hillary Clinton tried to slap me. You call me a pervert. So I ripped the fucking tonsils out and fed his sherbert. My nerves hurt, and lately I'm on edge. I grabbed vanilla ice and ripped out his blonde dreads. Hey, I'm sorry. I'll puke, eat it, and freak you. Battle him too weedy to speak to. The only key that I see for me to defeat you is for me to remove these two Adidas and beat you and force feed you with both. On each feet is a cleat shoe. I'll hit you so hard with the roundhouse you think I'll pull the ground out from underneath you. I ain't a GM, a cannibal. I ain't trying to shoot you. I'm trying to chop you into pieces and eat you.
I would say one of my favorites was his acapellas. I grew up in a wild hood as a hazardous youth with a fucked up childhood
I used as an excuse.
And ain't shit changed. I kept the same
My
mind state
states
since
is
the
the
third
full
time that I failed ninth grade. You probably think that I'm a negative person.
Yeah.
Don't be so sure of it. I don't promote violence.
I just encourage it.
I laugh at the sight of death as I fall down a cement flight of steps and land beside a bed of spider webs. So throw caution to the wind. You and your friend can jump off of a bridge. And if you live, do it again. Fuck it. Why not? Blow your brain out. You only live once. You might as well die now.
Oh, what's that one? He said,
I met a retarded kid named Greg. Beat him over the head with his wooden leg.
What's that one shit? He said, he was like,
oh my God.
He was like, y'all can't see me like Mace's eyebrows. What? How did that shit start? Fuck. But he was like, you can't see me like Mace's eyebrows. See me jumping out of a 30 or I don't know. I'm
Bro,
done.
I don't even know. That guy's got so many bars. So many bars.
Yeah, and we were having a discussion the other day about who could really battle rap with him and win. And I only have one person that's a possibility.
Battle rap, not
Pat
like
Stay.
let's play our hits back to back.
No,
You're
not
talking
verses. We're talking about battle
Who can
rap.
sit here? Okay.
And not even like just the way he writes music. You know, he was in the Battle League, but they did have beats at the time at the Scribble Jam and at the Rap Olympics. But if I were to name a person that I think is surely going to have a chance, if not be able to win, I'm going to say Pat Stay.
Oh, Pat Stay is so good.
Dude, he's got memorable ones too. They may not be as intricate as
Bro,
fucking Eminem.
my favorite. You got the facial recognition in case you get your phone
stolen. So now only you and Hulk Hogan can get your phone open. Oh no, man! When he was battling,
you are not a man.
You
will never
not a
be.
quarter, not a half. That is a full guy.
No, I like when he was battling. Disaster, and you know he's like, I signed up for unlimited rounds, and I feel bad for the crowd. They could be home relaxing it right now. Or I signed up for a limited rounds, and I feel bad for the crowd. They could be home relaxing right now, but by the time we make it through half of the round, they'll be at the part of the movie where DiCaprio drowns. Like what? He said, I'm the white Snoop Dogg. I can moonwalk with steel-toe boots on. Or the compliment battle. He was like, Roan has an enormous horse dick that's hard to play sports with because none of his shorts fit. Have to pick it up with the forklift, and when he kicks a field goal, he trips on the fucking foreskin. Oh my God,
Shout
bro!
out Pat Stay.
Dude, Pat
Shout
Stay
out
will
Pat
make
Stay,
you, dude.
man.
I haven't had tears laughing since Eminem's old school shit, like the Sonny Bono shit. You know that
Dude.
I used to laugh tears to that.
Pat Stay is so fucking.
He is
funny,
so good, man.
So fucking good. Shout out to Canada, one of the realest to come out of Canada.
I was about to say probably the
too,
most.
dude.
Mercules is dope
is
too.
so great, man.
And you know what? The microphone you're speaking into right now is the one he did the Old Town Road remix to.
Oh, okay.
On, yeah.
See, I fuck with a lot of Mercules music.
You know, I've been hip since people started sharing their shit to Facebook doing freestyles, and I was like, that's not a freestyle, but I like it.
Right.
Like, I'm not fucking retarded. You know what I'm saying? Like, when people are like, oh, battle rap, oh yeah, that's a good freestyle. No, nope.
Bro,
not when there's $25,000 on the line and you get 4 months in advance to prepare, so everybody writes 3 verses, even though there's usually only 2.
I know for a fact that there's very few artists that actually spit freestyles. Like,
and no, don't get me wrong,
dome.
there is in even the most prestigious of leagues in KOTD, there is
I'm just
times
talking
where
people
they'll.
I know.
Yeah, no, but even in the most prestigious of leagues, they do every now and then freestyle. Like they'll see something on a person that they can't pass up right now, or they'll say something and they'll rebuttal it. You know, like freestyles. They
Right.
still shine in, but then they add their verse to it. But a truly talented battle rapper can do a rebuttal or a freestyle in the beginning of their shit and link their verse so well that you can't tell where the freestyle stops in the written start.
I'll tell you who blew my mind with a freestyle. Well, it didn't necessarily blow my mind, but something I go back to consistently.
Oh, Brazil in the building. What's up, bro?
Lil Dicky's freestyle on Shade 45.
Nathan Jaber, what's good with you, bro?
Like, Tracy, I brought you flowers.
You know, the only thing that one of the few reasons I really want to see the new Jackass in theaters is a reason you're not gonna like.
Machine Gun Kelly getting slapped. Dude, I want to see it too, dog.
I want to see him get the soul slapped out of him, bro. That shit looks fun as hell, bro. And not to mention, Jackass is bringing a new generation of jackasses. You know what I'm saying? They signed their new predecessors, and I'm curious to see how they're all gonna do. Because, you know, the one thing that Jackass has never had is a black dude.
Right.
There's never been a black person that's been that fucking white inside to decide to hurt themselves severely on camera for the entertainment of others. That is just not a thing black people do, and I respect them for it. But to see one, or I think there's two now, like to see two motherfuckers that are like, you know what, actually, nah, I loved Jackass when I was a kid, and I would love to get injured for money. Like, that is different as hell, and I love it. And there's a female on board now too. I watched her tase her tongue, so she's gonna be in that shit. I like that. I like that.
I'm excited, dude. I'm going to see that shit in theaters. Like, I've already planned it out. February 4th.
Like, I'm sure not everybody, but I'm sure a lot of people felt the same way when the UFC first started having women in it. It was hard for me to watch because I'm like, man, these are really, you know, pretty women. They could be doing anything else
Beating
other
the
than
fuck out of each other,
But-
bitch. Take
Right.
my knee to your face. Like,
right.
what's
But
up?
as a fan of martial arts and fighting in general and fighting sports, they do it well. Dude, Amanda
what I
Nunes,
really miss, though?
Cyborg.
You know what I really miss? And again, label me a misogynist. I don't give a fuck. I miss MTV's Lingerie Football League.
I never watched it, but I could understand the prestige.
Fucking dope. I'll tell you what, those girls played their little hearts out.
Dude, see, and that's why, and I don't want to go down this rabbit hole, but that's why the transgender stuff sometimes kind of fucks with me, because women have been trying so hard for many years to get
I know what
equal,
you're thinking.
and they've been trying to like set their own records, and now you got some dude that was a man for 25 years, cut his dick off, took
No,
some
he
estrogen, and
didn't.
breaking your records.
He
Not
didn't.
most of the time they don't. I know
why
they
you-
keep
I know
their
why you're
dick.
thinking he didn't.
Because
Because
Fallon
he's got
Fox.
a fucking hammer under it.
Because Fallon Fox, you can go fuck yourself. I hope you die of the worst disease on the planet.
Dude, honestly, Bruce Jenner kind of creeps me out a little bit.
Yeah, but Bruce Jenner, I mean, you know what really, the only thing that I dislike about Bruce Jenner is that his first year as a woman, he got Woman of the Year.
I think
Sorry,
it was just
bro.
like an empowerment thing. Like, look what he did for womankind. And it's like, bro, he didn't do that for womankind. He did that for
Right.
himself, dog. Like,
Right.
he must like taking dick or something. I don't fucking know.
And I do agree with Joe Rogan. You live with crazy bitches long enough, you become
All
one.
day long do you live with crazy bitches.
You become one. But I don't have no hatred. I harbor no hatred
Yeah,
towards
I'm a pretty easygoing
any
guy.
transgender person. And actually, to be honest with you, I'm open for conversation. When I'm on Omegle, I bump into trans people all the time, and we be having some pretty interesting conversations. You know,
The only thing I don't like is like
is women's sports. For me, it's women's sports. When you've been a man your whole life and you
I'm
try to
talking like
engage.
if you're a transgender, either male to female or female to male, and you like talk to somebody, you should like make that clear in like the first 5 minutes.
If
of
you're
talking to
planning
that
on
person.
fucking them,
It's
none of their business.
I'm not talking friendship wise. I'm
Yeah,
talking
no,
like,
I'm not even like
Like if
stranger
you
wise.
bump into somebody in the bar and you're like, oh man, they're cute, and you're a transgender, you need to let that motherfucker know, like right off rip. And I'm not saying they're gonna walk away from you.
I was about to say yeah, because you'd be
I'm
surprised.
just saying, like,
You'd be surprised.
it'd be nice to fucking know, like.
Right, but you'd be very surprised how many people that wouldn't change the situation.
I want to hear your story. I'm not gonna sleep with you, but I want to listen to your story.
All right, so we're
If
gonna
you got
be
a jawline like mine, it's not.
so we're gonna be closing in on the end of this pretty soon. But my last topic because we're gonna jammy jam for a while, but I know my wife is about to leave soon, and I have to have the door open. So, anyways, long story, but check it. My last topic, which is pretty much just for us artists in the room. What is the most iconic beat you've ever freestyled to that you every time when you turn it on, you'll freestyle to it?
Shady 2.0 Cypher. Lockdown right there.
Okay. That's dude, I love how quick you answered that. Go ahead.
Fuck. Here we go again.
Mine's about to tickle you hip hop heads fancies, bro.
I think it's like honestly, I like to play some Dirty B when I freestyle.
I love
No,
Dirty
no, but
B
we have to.
beats.
I ain't gonna
He's
count
talking
myself
something-
as
he's talking
iconic.
something big, right? He's talking something label industry level.
Hopefully one day I aspire to be iconic, but like I'm talking about like a super big mainstream beat that whenever you hear it, you just think of bars.
He's a Mental Giant.
Ooh, Mental Giant by Tech Nine.
Okay.
Okay. Mine. You ready, guys? Watch your nipples lactate. Bitch, please with Eminem and Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre. Oh my God, bro! Bitch, please. As soon as it comes on, bro, I can hear it in my head right now. It ain't playing, but it's playing in my head. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, that's one of the most iconic beats ever. That in The Alchemist. What's the name of the beat? I think it's called Lurkin. But it's one of my favorite beats that just have that grime to it, and every time I hear it, it makes me want to spit some battle rap shit. 8 Mile's 3 beats that are super famous from 8 Mile.
Right.
You know exactly
My
what...
name is Sane. I've been dropping some shady since 98. Since I was a tot in my living room, playing with toys and my trains.
Keep on going.
But now I'm grown, gone way past insane. I learned some fucking lessons. I've been drinking, bro. Don't fuck with me right now. All right, I'm gonna go back in with it. Ready? My name is Sane. I've been rocking some shady since 98. Since I was a tot in my living room with my toys and my trains. But now I've grown, gone past insane, learned my lessons, and now I've changed, developed some anger and less restraint. When they set me down, yeah, I broke the chains. And I think I made it. The hurt incurred was worth taking. The weight was worth wearing. Shopping for my clothes that are on clearance. Burdens that I'm bearing, pain that I'm taking. Sane is forsaken while I'm walking barefoot upon a planet that hates them. So I rock the plainest of statements. Meanwhile, I'm breaking the matrix. If I give you a picture of my lyrics, well, then go ahead and paint it. But I'll come back, desecrate it, rewrite. Damn right, I changed it because I own my own lines, and you'll still keep them on your playlist.
Oh shit, hold on. Let me check these comments right quick. Yo, so Nathan Jabber, I don't remember you exactly, but if I looked at your fucking face, I would remember you. I promise you that. Omegle's my joint. I was talking about it earlier. And then Nyte said Eminem Stan. That is
such a good beat.
That is an iconic beat.
Such a good beat.
I can't see myself going hard as fucking to paint to it though. But and then of course Willie Dangerfield has to come in with the fucking curveball. Slacker by Tech Nine.
I'm a slacker. Dude, I just jammed that
Never
shit today.
did that make a lot of dough.
Yeah.
All right, but if he's gonna spit a verse, I gotta spit a verse. I'm like, you don't
Playing
know the
video
path.
games.
Yeah, you don't know the path I chose, the process that I take. Every time I put the pen to pad and conquer all this weight. When I conjure up the hate, it's getting harder just to push it back. In the rear view, I see the clear view. Just look at that. Came from making nothing to break and even just take a breather. Let the dab hit my lungs, then I slay this creature creeping up inside my psyche. I'm rhyming nightly to keep my mind alight and fighting through these times. I might just snap and go back to my old ways and tendencies. Killing and drug dealing, I'm a OJ the recipe. Okay, don't mess with me. Locate the mezzanine, Cobain you mentally, and donate what's left to see. Smoke vapors readily, remedy my pain inside. I got a habit, if I see it, I'ma make it mine. Dr. Frankenstein, if you don't like me, I'll change your mind. With another human's nothing to it, wake up time. I'm just saying, bro, sometimes...
Just slaying.
And look, you know, the muse, I've talked about it on the podcast before. It may be a real thing, it may not be. But when the muse strikes me, I feel like mine wears Skyrim armor. You know what I'm saying? And wields the power of a Dragon Ball Z character on my shoulder. You know, there's levels to this shit, right? And I might have said this to some of you before.
Whoa! Did you catch Nyte's opinion on Mac?
Wait,
you don't think that man's legendary? You don't think that he has influenced
Mac Miller?
Thousands of artists? He's talking about Mac.
Mac Miller.
Saying that he's not legendary status, in his opinion.
Oh, he is now. Now that he's dead, he's for sure made his...
Bro,
Nyte, man, you don't want to get no controversy with that kind of statement.
Mac, bro.
Not with Mac.
You can say that with any other artist. You can claim Juice WRLD ain't legendary because I don't know shit about that, man.
All right, no, okay, I could give Nyte the benefit of the doubt. I'll play devil's advocate. No, he does not have a single song that the whole world knows in unity.
You don't think that Well,
I
I'm
don't
not
think
saying
because
not
I
the
know a
whole
bunch of
world.
Mac Miller songs.
Donald Trump though,
But I'm
is
willing
like,
to bet that if I picked my favorite song, which is Outside, and played it from anybody,
dude,
they're-
do you mind if we smoke
smoke
this
this
blunt
blunt
outside?
cause it's nice out and we can get out. All right,
But I
but
see the sun shining and I'm feeling bright.
that
Oh, that's my
Kool-Aid and
shit.
frozen pizza,
Thoughts from a balcony.
thoughts from a balcony, like, dude. But if you play that for every single human being, and I'm just being generous, I'm willing to bet that 5 out of 10 people heard of them. Those songs.
Right.
Pretty much everybody's heard of
Those
Mac
are
Miller,
old
but they
school
can't
Mac
name
Miller,
a track
too.
right off the bat.
Oh, dude, I can name 10. I listen to Mac Miller literally 90% of my work day to day.
But
it's all Mac Miller.
we have to agree that if you're a dope ass artist while you're alive and you pave the way and you drop some really solid dope ass shit, and by the end of your career you're dead, and you can't make any more garbage music. You can only have what you have left, which is my problem with Mac
Nyte,
Miller.
I'm gonna send you some of the sickest lyricism Mac Miller I can find.
Mac Miller's one play away from becoming your favorite artist. You
Dude,
don't even know.
He straight up says it's just because he died. Mac Miller was not the sickest in lyricism.
Okay.
Excuse me, did you
Now, hold
not,
on.
have you not listened to Avian?
Now hold on. I am actually.
Exactly. Avian. Holy shit.
Hold
Go
on, hold
look
on.
up Avian Aquarium by Mac Miller.
Hold on. Listen.
Auction off your grandfather's wife
I am
from the
marginal-
Holocaust.
Listen, I am marginally inspired and built off of Mac Miller. Because, all right, one of the things that I noticed back in the day, I had a lot of people saying they're like, oh, you got so many words in one bar, it's hard for me to, like, super stay in focus with it. Like, I need you to be a little bit slower. And I'm like, how can you be slower and still be, like, profound? You know what I'm saying? And then I heard some of Mac Miller's best work, and I'm like, that's how. By picking, here's what he does best. Out of the maybe 20 options you can go in a rhyme scheme, say you use all 20 options like a DZK or an Eminem. In the end, you're going to have to fish through all of that to find the good stuff.
Bro.
Mac
bro,
Miller,
right here.
he keeps it simple. Out of those 20 options, he's going to keep 5.
My pupils dilated, highly dehydrated. I'm lost inside a giant matrix. Isolate myself from eyes I find contagious. Like, that's lyrical as fuck. I fuck with that.
Oh, yeah,
heavy.
Kool-Aid and frozen pizza. I'm not sure if I mentioned that one.
Man,
Robots
I'm the
versus
type-
aliens.
I'm the type of guy to smoke weed until I hallucinate. I don't know why. Just
All right. Nyte done started this, so I guess I'm gonna have to tell you a little story about Mac Miller. So, back when I was still rapping for people randomly on the streets of Detroit, all the time people would be like, "Oh, you sound like Eminem. You sound like Tech Nine." I'm like, "Yes, thank you." And then they're like, "You sound like Yellow Wolf. I want to stab you in your throat. I want to fucking use your children as blunt objects to beat your other children." Like, I don't sound like that hillbilly piece of shit. Don't ever put my name in the same sentence as that fuckhead. But, so, with that state of mind, people started saying I sounded like Mac Miller. And I'm like, okay, another white boy. Of course I sound like him. So, I avoided Mac Miller like the fucking plague, like the coronavirus. But, one day, my Uncle Drew, for my birthday, gave me a hard drive that had every single artist, East Coast, down South, West Side, Midwest, Horrorcore, every single artist that has any kind of name at all. And I still have this hard drive. It is I need to find a power supply that will power it so I can snatch everything off of it. But he gave me the discography to every artist that's ever existed. So I noticed that I had Mac Miller. I think he was in the East Coast folder. But anyway, so one day I'm like, okay, let me see what this fucking Mac Miller is. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Mac Miller, okay. So I go dig through his discography, and I look for an album I think I would like. And so I'm like, kicking incredibly dope shit.
Dog.
I'm like, I like the acronym, so I click on it. I'm like, all right, what am I going to like on here? Robots versus aliens. Okay, how can you fuck that up? Okay, now I think I'm about to get pulled from Spotify from this whole.
Let's just say he fucked that track up.
Let's do this. All right, I'm gonna lag a little bit. I apologize, and I'm also this episode might even get pulled because I'm about to play this. But Nyte done took me down the rabbit hole.
Before he clicked play, he said, as you hypothesize on how to monetize and take advantage of all this time, you fall behind and get lost in this aquarium. America, the standard of vanity when the camera's up and we become celebrities, distract from the hysteria. Dude, Holy fuck, Mac! Like,
Codeine put you on him. That's what's up. Fuck with Codeine. I got a track with him.
100 proof.
Yeah, 100 proof.
Oh, I got Starship with Codeine.
Yeah, I mixed and mastered that song.
Yeah, you did. Made the beat for that shit too.
All right, so Mac Miller, robots versus aliens. So this is my first experience ever.
Aliens fighting robots.
My bad. Aliens fighting
and that's
robots.
Macadelic.
Now this is my first experience with a Mac Miller song ever.
I think this is yours. That works too. Anyway, guess who it is, everybody?
Y'all is dead weight, less great, always getting second place. I tend to race ahead of pace, dipping while I'm dressed in vape, then they chase. Catch me if you can, I ain't DiCaprio. This lucid dream will have you go like half a dose of Adderall. Capricola sandwiches are tasty from Permanis. I'm a 5'7" giant, Brandon Jacobs, Eli Manning. Girls with makeup get demanding, but they fake like orange tanning. So my girl and I be up like we some college students cramming for a test that we ain't study for. Wonder will she love me more with money, cause if not, I'm not sure what all this money for. Feeling like 100 wars are going on currently. Soldiers sent to death on some jets for the currency. Poison, take this mercury, I'll teach you for a learner's fee. How to turn your girlfriend to a circus freak. Cool by the word of Keith, fabric by the hand of Zeus. Acting like you fucking with me, that's some shit I can't excuse. Focuses on manual control, a panoramic view. Universe, you got a chance, don't blow it like how a tuba works. I plan to do something that ain't tangible. Now I'm about to hand it to the homie Mikey Ross. What he's saying to you.
Take a trip, took a Molly out with Banco.
That was my first time, and I was like, you know what? That was pretty dope. Let me keep on digging, you know. And then eventually I found Outside, you know. Then I found Kool-Aid and Frozen Pizza and many other of his works. Yes, he is not Eminem. He's not Hopsin. He's not Tech Nine. He's not like going crazy with it. But he is so smooth with it, you could honestly say he's Pat Staying with it. You know what I'm saying? He's just that smooth with it. He keeps it, he keeps his word economy on point. Economy of words, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to have to cut this short soon. We got about another 10 minutes. So with Mac Miller being mentioned, I feel like there's a white rapper that has to be mentioned right now. Because I've always been a fan of him, probably since he actually became famous.
I miss old school Kasky, if I can just throw that out there, before he became Young Money.
Good for him. Young Money. Sounds like some shit I'll never play.
Well, YMCMB, you know, Lil Wayne's label.
I don't
That's
care.
who he signed with.
Good
And
for him.
Before that, he was great.
I can't hear you. You're not on the mic.
Oh. I'll send you some old school
Oh,
Kasky.
you got a bag full of bud there?
A bag full. Here, I'll show the people.
Roll something up.
Bag full of weed.
You know how we do in Cthulhu Caverns? I would dab right now if I didn't cough for the next 20 minutes.
That's called Gushers.
All right,
That's
but check
called
this out.
Gushers.
If we're going to talk about a dead white rapper, let's talk about one that's alive right now that is so fucking lavish, he'll make you want to change your fucking food schedule.
Who's that?
Action Bronson.
Okay.
Are
That
you
dude's
familiar?
he's made a name for himself completely.
But are you super familiar?
No, not Soups.
All right. Well, we're going to call this a quits because now I just found something I have to educate my friend in. And he wants to leave within the next hour and a half.
No, I want to leave here by 9:30.
Oh, yeah. So we got to go now.
Yeah,
So
well, hold on. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
no, my topic list is only consists of 4 things.
Skyylo, is there anything you needed to talk about?
Nope, I am good.
Nothing. Nobody's got any drops.
Because
coming up or
Skyylo's on the
anything?
same shit as me. He's trying to make sure you're educated on Action Bronson before you leave.
No one has any drops or anything coming up soon that we need to talk about.
That we can't talk about. Everything's is
Oh,
all
man.
censored right now.
Everything's
Okay, well then
classified.
I'll talk to y'all real quick.
Well, hold
okay?
on. I think
So
I can
here's
say
my
this
plan.
because it's probably obvious. Dirty B, me, I dropped Diabolical. Please go listen. It is dope and it is worth your time.
Absolutely, 115%.
I put my A game in it. I saved up about 8 months worth of my best bars that didn't go on anything. And I gave you that shit. But listen, if that means one thing, that means that your homie Jay is going to have a solo as well. Now, I can't tell you anything about it. I can't even tell you in the rough time frame of when it's going to drop, but I'll tell you this. what I've heard so far is mind melting. Like, you're gonna need earplugs just to stop the brain juice from leaking out your ears. Okay?
Alien was good.
Alien
good.
still is good.
Alien was good.
Alien still
Alien
holds.
was great. I'll give it great because it was a great album.
'Cause-
But this new Jay, I feel like every artist on our team has evolved this year.
Oh,
like you
yeah.
said, we've all
started
done
to-
something.
We started the podcast with that statement.
Oh my god!
Yep.
Like every
Everybody.
artist on the team been getting paid, and the truth hurts. From lyrics written on the page to copping new merch, we repping OTR. The moment that dude work, I'm a killer with a verse. That is, if I don't shoot first.
Now hold up. Now with before we go, there is something I did want to mention. I want to start this, and I want people to know that I started this. That nobody else came up with this idea. Okay. In the future, if somebody else copies this, you know they stole it from our squad. So I want to start a clothing line that has our just a quotable. Like I'll pick one of mine. I'll be like, I'm so hostile. The super nerd gave me both fossils. Dash Dirty B. You know what I'm saying? Two
get
bars
that line on the
maximum,
shirt.
1 bar minimum. Have that on the front of the shirt and the artist on the back of it.
Or that the artist on the front, the lyric
Or
on
the
the back.
artist logo on the back of it.
Artist logo on the back. Artist quote with their name underneath it on the
See,
front.
I'd flip it. I'd put the artist.
Now we could get a
on the
little
back.
intricate, and we could put a background to it that has the artist on it as well. But I want the text to be super legible. I want you to like read that and be like, "Dog, that's a rapper that said that shit, dude. What's the song called? I want to know that song." You know what I'm saying? Because
With the QR code on the bottom of the shirt, so you
Fuck
can just
yes,
scan
the
that shit, dog.
QR
Dude,
code. There we go.
You done added to my idea, dog. We can put a QR code on all them bitches, bro. You'll be able to access it all, dog. Listen, man, I pride myself in. All right, put it like this: I'm not a cocky bitch, right? I'm a humble ass rapper. So it takes people outside of myself to tell me that I'm dope as fuck for me to realize I'm dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And enough people tell me where I think I think I got a whole clothing line worth of bars for y'all bitch ass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like I got some shit, especially off this latest album. Diabolical was it was fun. Eventually, you know what? The Cypher tape will be dropping in a couple of months. I'm sure you guys have heard about that. Bass Magician Volume 2, I don't even know the drop date on that one, but it's soon. So things are coming. But y'all, I'm going to have to go ahead and peace out. I'm Dirty B from the Bearded Weirdos.
My name is Saint B.
Skyylo, 2 Wise motherfucking Jenkins.
And these two guys right here, they've been putting in work. See that skinny bastard over